The team behind Tonya delivers an unconvincing exercise in self-examination in their boxing biopic that's more recycled than revelatory. In Mike, blood, sweat, and probably a few tears splatter off the faces of Mike Tyson's opponents in the ring. One after another, they're hit with his explosive left hook, their cheeks ricocheting off their jaws before they topple dramatically to the ground. Hulu's limited series, helmed by Stephen Rogers and Craig Gillespie, the writer and director behind Tonya, respectively, slows these moments down, intent on displaying the physical impact of Tyson's superhuman strength on the body. This sheer power, coupled with a steadfast dedication to the art of boxing, is what made him the youngest heavyweight champion of the world, in 1986, at just 20 years old, catapulting him into history and pop culture stardom. Mike is presented largely as an exercise in self-examination, opening with, "This would be an intriguing framing device if it wasn't borrowed from Tyson's own one-man show Undisputed Truth, which premiered on Broadway in 2012 in a production directed by Spike Lee." Trevante Rhodes, Moonlight, delivers an admirable performance as the adult Tyson, fully embodying both the fighter's physical presentation and hyper-specific mannerisms as he addresses the crowd, from his soft voice to his surprisingly delicate on-stage gesticulations. But Tyson's brand of introspection is nothing new. He's spoken at length about his past on talk shows, in documentaries like James Toback's Tyson, on podcasts like The Joe Rogan Show, and in the book version of Undisputed Truth. In the 5 episodes, of 8, that were given for review, Gillespie is clearly interested in the effect that violence has on a child, like in Tonya, another depiction of a prodigious-turned-infamous athlete. There are graphic depictions of abuse that Tyson's mother inflicts on him, after she herself has been beaten by Tyson's alleged father. Growing up in the rough Brooklyn neighborhood of Brownsville, Tyson resorts to petty theft and street fighting with his friends, ending up in juvenile detention upstate. While there, one of his counselors, a former boxer himself, notices his talent and introduces him to Cus D'Amato, Harvey Keitel, the old-school Italian boxing coach who would become his trainer, manager, and adoptive father. Cus molds Tyson into the fighter that would go on to become heavyweight champ, encouraging him to withhold his emotions both in and out of the ring.